हेलो, आपकी आवाज नहीं आ रही है। रवि जी, आपकी आवाज नहीं आ रही है।
सर 1 minute सर।
We are not able to hear anything from you.
Yes sir, 1 minute sir.
Okay.
I'm somehow stuck in the screen. I'm not able to see the laptop screen. It is minimized, so I have to maximize. I'm struggling from that time. What I've done for that.
Okay. इस पे पिन करके तो हमें दिखाई दे रहा है, so you can continue.
So yes, I'm able to see, but on my screen I'm not able to make it bigger. I'll just take.
Doesn't matter. We are.
Yeah, I know.
Pin on it, and it will come bigger.
Yes, sir. Yes. Received a new chart about all this thing. I don't know what I've done. I'm also not that perfect in this, but still, I've done something. You are sharing a small stop here. Okay, sir. I'll continue like this. Then you're able to see. I'll stop this video and I'll go to share, resume share, stop it. And then, Uday sir has told me to share one PPT what we have done earlier. We used to show this on other workshops. Sir remembered these things and asked me to, so I kept this ready. So this is for some other workshop for my work experience teachers. Am I audible?
Yes.
So I'll continue with this PPT. I'll just show you
yes.
The participants. Yeah,
yes,
in most of the Uday sir also believes in that we just have to give more information to the participants than doing more and more items and forgetting all the items. So after the workshop, the participant should be able to remember the clues we have given, hints we have given, and later on they can go to these places and learn by themselves and continue. Instead, if I teach you 50 or 60 items and all the items you forget, there is no use. But we will give you some information where you can go, how to develop this field, how many people have done work on this. That is also we are giving. So out of which the sir has told that just now I told how a unit can be made before tea break, just before tea break of 10 minutes, 15 minutes, of course. How to make one unit in multiple numbers like 30, 60 like that, and assemble into some globes and all. I've given the example of Mukherjee madam like that also. I do not know them, but I've seen on the net and then got this information because I'm busy with my job and I'm not totally into origami professionally. These are the people whom I'm named are totally into origami, dedicated their life for that. Okay, fine. So this origami is an art of paper folding. Ori, to fold. This is a Japanese word with two parts in that. Ori, to fold, and kami means Japanese language. It is paper. Ori plus kami together gives origami. K will go off, fly off, and G will come in between in the sandhi and becomes origami. Okay, fine. And then actually mothers, while children are sleeping, they will tell some stories, no? Japanese women, when their children are going to bed, they used to teach them origami, and they used this art was kept alive from 1st century onwards because paper was invented in 1st century by Chinese. Later on, Japanese, because of the lot of herbs and shrubs, they have developed it more, and then they got different types of paper and they become more smart to make this origami. So the name is given. It nowadays known as paper folding, like that, but origami is the original word. So because the mothers have taught to their sleeping bed on the bedtime craft, they have taught to the children, and every Japanese person knows how to make one crane. But every Indian doesn't know how to make yoga. But they see their fascination for the country. We do not have that much. We have, many of us have, but everybody has it, then wonders can be done. Yeah. So now see, origami is used to learn mathematics. We have seen that. Origami is used for decoration. Yeah, I've given some examples to you with respect to octahedron, make 100, with respect to that 8-point straight, make 1,000 and decorate your walls. I told you that. Origami is used as physical therapy for fingers. Yeah, throughout the world, doctors use this origami. If a ball is or a spring is given to a handicapped child who's having some problem with the fingers, nerves, किसी को problem होगा, उसको डॉक्टर बताएगा कि take the spring and इसको दबाइए 1,000 times, ऐसा कुछ ज़्यादा तो उसको दर्द होगा, वो बीच में छोड़ देगा, नहीं करेगा, कुछ problem होगा. But लेकिन origami का 1,000 पेपर दे देगा, तो शाम तक 1,000 cranes बनाओ, तो different types of different angles में उसका हाथ और उंगलियां मुड़ेंगे, तो then exercise हो जाएगा, उसको origami भी हो गया. He will count that birds, he has to do it. अगर नहीं बनाए तो पकड़ा जाएगा. But there is no escape in this. So this is how the doctors for the fingers and hands exercise, and they prefer origami. You can search on net regarding this. And like medical field, pura examples was given when I was talking, I gave you some information. Nowadays the use of origami extended. I told you all these examples: space, architecture, medical field, engineering. More use case can be so. Creativity hota hai. So this is one workshop, on my class. First photograph was a normal my class only. We had a open space in KV ONGC Rajamandri. It's a ONGC school. There I used to take my children to open space assembly ground. The second one is there was a big science exhibition in our school, regional level. About 100, 200 students. They had some time. People told that, Ravi, please teach them on the stage some origami. I got some people from the library, and I could happily, easily, very easily, 1 hour was over, and they were, their free time was being utilized. So this is a very common thing nowadays. It is each triangle is one right angle isosceles triangle. इसका beak चोंच के ऊपर देखिए bird का. एक dot है, I जैसे बना दिया, but this is also right angle. That's right. This is one angle you can see. Here in the wings you can see, if you can see my mouse, I do not know. There is a triangle. There also you can see the all edges. You can see the triangle. So many triangles. About maybe it is having a thousand, and then we made this. This is the product of one student. We kept it for exhibition, crafts exhibition in one of the schools. And then this one is made with a very big size. This glass box also is done by my students, assembled. A lot of comments were there that should be dangerous work, but I said that my total supervision is there. I have some background of engineering, so we can definitely do it. 4 feet by 4 feet cube it is. We have an enclosure. I do not know if it is still there or not. I was my past school. One origami exhibition. On the top, you can see that one which is a big sign, and this is also made by 2 students. Actually, we made one peacock, and that got faded. You can see these faded papers on this peacock. But the first one is different, and this is made second time using the same force. We can change this. You take out all these triangles separately, and you can make a dragon with the same. So, it's not compulsory that you have to keep that only for a long time. This one more class. This is our Headphone Decoration. It was a highlight for my annual day decoration. Everybody was looking at them and bulbs inside that, and then was asking that how it was made and all these things. There was 50 or 60 we kept at a very high level, elevated place from the roof, and then it was a highlight of that annual day. And this is one more small decorative piece, and yeah. You can see there's a lot of maths in that. Once you see, you must be by this time feeling like naming all these shapes, octagons, triangles, squares, rectangles. Yeah. Now this is, I told you that we can make different units. It's almost like our octahedron units, and this is a unit created by a person. And then 60 are there, and all the 60 are assembled like this. And you can name the shape, you will find it in this 3-dimensional shape. Okay. So fine, this is one model unit origami, and this is one exhibition. We made a life-size gazelle, like a deer-like thing, and our school chairman, ONGC chief, and all people are coming. My students are explaining all these things. Way back in 2003, 4, 5, something like that. We have several exhibitions. This is called as Animal Planet. We have created all the animals and kept with origami on this. This is telling that to show this so that you get motivated, and several things can be done. Can be done, we have done. That is what sir wanted me to show. Okay. So these are all the things possible. These are elephants, a family. Like yes, each fold takes one long time. That exhibition was not a day's work. It was about 30-40 days. About 100 to 200 students work on that. Everybody gets certificates and they participate, and they get fascinated that their exhibits are there. This is a family of some deer-like thing, and a single piece of paper. Each one is one piece of paper. Yes, when you're doing the first time, it may take 2-3 hours to get this finishing. Yeah, one you will make one. Second time may take 3 hours. First may take 4 hours. Last one may take only half an hour. Depends upon our exercise. Yeah. Then this is a huge poster made by 4 feet by 16 feet. And the school did not have money to give the money for this glass and frame. So under work experience, we do different products, and we sell sometimes, like so many other products we have. I do not want to name on this platform because it's purely for origami. I don't name them. So out of that profits, schools, children's money, products sold, got money, and with that money we got it fixed. It's a challenging thing. Okay, well, the credit goes to my students, wonderful students. And below that you can see a platform. There are so many camels, elephants, so many things are there. A person is riding a camel, and it's a caravan. And these posters, what you're seeing is the creativity of my students. We had a poster of 300. You can see a system in my lab. We all work on the computers, origami. We have so many fields, and you can see some left side. You open screens, screen printing, which Then this is one origami poster made in. This is my first origami poster made with the help of students. It was in 1991. Still, it is intact. Still, it is there in my lab. Yeah. It was hung for several places and it got changed, and it is now my Air Force Academy School in Hyderabad. Yeah. So these are all the students made a work in 10 minutes. And these are the students who work for the exhibitions. They all are doing some certificates. We have a principal, students of all ages. All students work, not only one class. You can see 12th class students, you can see 6th class students. Everybody is there. Everybody is fascinated. Yeah. And this is Master Prashant, whose father works for a noodle shop, and he has to wash the plates near that bandi in the evening. That is their household, and he doesn't speak much. I've encouraged him to speak, learn English, all these things, and he has participated in Jawaharlal Nehru National Science Exhibition and got secured the second place, not the first. These not my first आया था. Second में naturally वो जो अभी सीख के जो एक्सप्लेन करेंगे तो there was one more excellent student, Surya Narayana, and I saw his exhibits, excellent way he has explained, and I appreciated him. I wish that you will get the first prize. He got it. And now Surya Narayana, you type on the net. This happened in 2010. Now Surya Narayana is one of the world famous origamian. It's not called as origamist like chemist and druggist. We call it as origamian who does origami. So there's so many people. I feel proud that yes, this is started and so many got benefited. And this Surya Narayana wrote a book about stars. And in India, we have a culture that long back our rishis and munis have named all these stars. So other countries, I don't know how they name now, but now they are named, and each star's name he has created a phone, and his book is being sold right now in dollars, diamonds and stars. Okay, so that is it. I feel proud, though I did not teach him, but I feel that I've interacted. So teachers online, we are selfless. हमारा student कोई आगे जाता है, we are the first profession who feel happy, not any other profession. You find this is about diamond wheel I've created. It's on my own creation. So many things can be taught. Newton's wheel, color combinations, windmill, gear mechanism. All these things are submitted in 2002 to NCERT, and then about it, and there were some videos which are come in educational channels. Yeah. These are my students who made these software diagrams. You must have seen. You can see a wonderful thing that one girl, they must be now not grown up and settled in their life and have children also. So I will show you the photograph. Otherwise, I do not show the photograph of the students. One girl is made it with newspapers or magazine papers. That is the highlight, because she cannot buy that, but that also looks beautiful. Rest all are chart papers. Yes, I have so many thousands of photographs like this of my students. And this is also 16 units fireworks. It rotates. The first picture shows the side view. The second one shows the front view. And then there was an exhibition of only these fireworks. About 1,000 were made, only fireworks. Each one is 16 units. You can rotate and looks like when you fire a bomb, no, on the sky it glows and different colors. It appears like that. This is done by a lady. I've copied this from my book. It is not at all my creation. Yeah, this poster was made in 10 minutes. KVS Foundation Day we celebrate on 15 December every year. So this poster, as I told you, it's not that frame. No, money was not that frame for framing. I got it framed. You have seen that photograph, and this is the one when it was made on 15 December in 10 minutes. Time, just 10 minutes, and those are the students. Yeah, we have done that. Yes. Then this is the peacock I told you that was changed. First one peacock was not that. That was the second peacock removed and made into. This was the first one we made. This are the two students who made that. This must be in the year 2013-14. This is our chairman from my Air Force Academy. He's a big officer rank, commandant level. And then these students are explaining. I never pose myself in front of such things. I push my students to do that. And this is our own creation, nowhere copied. It is our own peacock. Yeah. And then they've got the full credit. It was a highlight of the exhibition. Yeah. Then annual day decoration once we have done with the software reference. And I was telling my first poster in 1991 we made one, and this is the thing. And what you are seeing, sun and birds, is the close-up I've shown you in the other slide. Okay, this is still there. It's in the 91 means 19 years that side, 22 years this side. Imagine how many years old it is. Yeah. 9 years. That's it. 9 years and 22 years. It's 31 years. Yeah, just now shown you one fold before tea break. That is the unit which you can make. I told you have to make 60 units. So when you make 60 units, you get this. You see so many pyramids in that triangular pyramids. Yeah, different colors you can make it. This is a huge one. You can see a fan behind and comparing the size of that tube light fan. You can see on the roof and beam, and you can imagine the size of that. It's a huge one. It's a huge one. It must be about 6 feet wide diameter. This globe. It's full of mathematical values, and it is a three-dimensional shape. Okay, I think it must be a dodecahedron, 20 sides of that kind. If you consider that triangle as one face, deca means 10, dodeca means like that. You can see all the mathematical terms. When you do origami, then you'll learn so many of the things. Dodecahedron I never learned in a school. No. Decahedron I never learned in a school. Syllabus will have only limited things. Once you go into specialization field, only you can know why we should do to specialization field. Do origami, you get all the terms. Yeah. So these are my recent students. Must be in 2019, before Corona time. This is my present room. I do not have a room from 5 years, but still we work without a room. Because it's huge school, shortage of rooms. So we manage somehow. These are my students who are making a Kalesh fold. This is a single paper. What you see on the table is a Kalesh. That is Professor Ravi Keskar's creation, not any other form. It is just Ravi Keskar, Professor Ravi Keskar's fold. I learned from him. It's a beautiful thing, and you like to make it. Okay, these are all there in his book. So I'm giving you all these sources where you can learn, not only from Ravi Kumar. I'm just a small person. So many great people who are doing this. So they are making some daffodils, flower. If you are interested in this, after this, you can have a daffodil fold, and I can show you that flower. Yeah. If you are bored with maths, you tell me. I'll show you the daffodil fold. I'll not check also that, sir, madam, are you making or not? Also, I'll not check. I'll not ask questions. So I can show you at the end of daffodil can be made, just like a, yeah. And these are the different flowers and the same colors. I keep this as my WhatsApp photograph and DP. Yeah, I like it very much. So this is another, I told you, fireworks. The table also is made by us in under work experience, totally by my students, carpentry, wooden work, and all this things. Origami is just a part of my topics. Yes, this is a workshop where I teach my teachers who joined recently in KVS, must be in 2000, and they will be having an induction workshop. So that they give me a session on origami. Everybody is doing. See the beauty there. You don't find a single teacher who is left with it. They are wearing the cap. This is what we expect in a workshop. Yeah, fine. This is a workshop for Tirumala Tirupati Devasthanam, famous Telugu states. And the orphanage school is being run, and I sometimes go there and demonstrate. You know why? I'm selfish. I get darshan of God free of cost, so I enjoy that. I invest origami and I get a darshan of God. See how great it is. So do it wholeheartedly. Anything you get the darshan of God. Yeah. So this is the same thing workshop. That's the person who takes care of all those people. He's also there. Every child is. I don't think any child is left over without any cap. Everybody has done that, and that's the real. Just enjoy that. Same workshop, and they are assembling, trying to assemble like that. And this is all big hanger. It was, and the background you can see some parallel folds. Where we made about 1,000 or 1,500 like that Prashant's exhibition, where he got the second position, and that was in 2000. Jawaharlal Nehru National Science Exhibition. Yeah, this is one college with so many daffodil flowers in that. On the wall, you can see so many cranes, which are Japanese, and you can see so many colors also in that. They are full of maths. Yeah, I told you, 2010 Jawaharlal Nehru Science Exhibition is part of that. And you can see hyperbolic parabole. In the cupboards, what you see like some arrows like that are called parabole. Okay, so that's it. It's a huge work. There is a triangular box, and I have several books of origami, about 40 to 50 books I have collected. So these are we have seen this was the top view. If you see the same thing from the bottom, it looks like this. Triangular box is assembled into a hexagon. If the triangle is having 60 degrees, equilateral triangle 60 degrees corner, two triangles are kept side by side, two 60s are there. So the regular hexagon angle is 120 degrees. Origami only can do this. Only with origami we can do this, nowhere else. Okay, so that's the thing. This is a workshop of DST at Balasore. That was offline. We all were there together, enjoyed a lot. So many teachers making, and they all do that. We cannot offline. We cannot escape. No, we have to do it. So like online, sometimes people switch on and they move off, and at the end of the workshop or class, online classes we have use. So this is the workshop where we have done this. Balasore, 2014 maybe. Yeah. 2014. 2010, the date is 2010. Yeah, I came off from Rajamundry 2010, right? So the same place, see huge number of students sitting. It was a big hall. Balasore, when I was having a government workshop, a private school requested me just for some time to come. One brother or sister there for the school there. Did that. See how many smiling faces are there. See, they're enjoying that. Yeah. This is part of a caravan. So many cameras and people sitting on that and going. So I name that exhibition is Caravan. C-A-R-A-V-A, Caravan. Yes. So this is origami peacock close-up view, and this is a big poster. This what you see is pandas, animal under extinction, जो खत्म हो रहा है world में. जितने आप pandas इस poster में देख रहे हो, उतने शायद pandas alive है world में. So this is a work done. Backside artistry work done by Prakul Reddy, one student of those days. I remember all my students' names because they have done wonders. Because of them only I got this name and fame. So then pandas are there. Pandas made by different students. Still this poster is there. It's also framed with the profits of work experience and hanging in KV going This is a close-up view of this panda, but it's not single pip. It is made with two squares. Body is one part and the head is another part. Yeah, this is my fold. It's a coronavirus model. I've made a hexagon, created a hexagon, you can see, with so many hexagons. A globe is made, and few hexagons are missing in between. So we put some pillars which are created by me, and this edge mein छोटा सा ball है, that is a copied one. Hexagons are my own, pillars are my own, and this what you're saying that other fold is not mine. It is copied. We assembled all these things and made a coronavirus model. It got published in newspapers and all. During coronavirus, I did a lot of work and created a YouTube channel also. Even if you want to go there, I gave the list link yesterday evening. Also, I gave some links of that. You can always see that. There were 24 videos in that. So this is another view of that exhibition, what you've seen, and this is the view. The foxes, camels, elephants, so many things. Yeah, this is the front view of the same exhibition. Sembasuru it is called. Japanese, I told no. This is one more exhibition, not the same exhibition. I'm sorry. These are all suru, T-S-U-R-U. T-S-U-R-U means crane in their language, Japanese language. So there are 1,000 in their language. Samba means 1,000. Suru means crane. Sembasuru means 1,000 cranes. There's another story more that takes a long time for that. A beautiful story about a small child. Okay, so we made 1,000 cranes and exhibited. And the smallest crane was, you have to see in a lens kept in Nivea box, small Nivea crane box. One student has done that, and 1 centimeter square. It was his fascination. I've taken a video of that, and I have that, and I've gifted to him. And then this is the what sir was telling and the Guinness Book of World Records. These are 2 judges from Guinness Book of World Records, local. This is my school. I have a very big auditorium in my school called Kalamanda. One of the scenes. We have arranged media, lighting, big hall. This is going on. Judges will be observing you, whether you are doing perfectly or not. They are the people who give the feedback to Guinness Book. Put 19 tables. Each table has got 96 peacocks. This peacock is my own fold, not a copy one. This is another view of my Kalamandar Tirumalagiri. This is my present school where I'm working. All functions and all we conduct in this. You just told one of the biggest schools. So I'm very lucky to work in that school. This is the enclosed view. The media that make one in front of us, we want to see. Even that is recorded and sent to Guinness Book of Records. So this is the process of making that peacock. And my campus also has got so many peacocks. In the evening after 4 o'clock, we get so many peacocks in my school. And it's like a jungle. So I got an idea that we should make a peacock. This is the end of the completion of the event. This is certificate. Thank you so much for seeing this. So as you said, I have shown that. So yes. And stop sharing. Yes.
It was a good presentation. At least participants will also know how they can use this as a decoration also in various functions that keeps on going on in schools from time to time. So now you can continue with whatever you have to teach further.
Yes, sir. So now the time is 11 o'clock. We have half an hour more time.
Yes, please. Doesn't matter अगर 4-5 मिनट ज़्यादा भी हो जाता है. In the meantime, I would like to tell participants की chat box में मैं feedback form का link भेज रहा हूँ. तो kindly इसको copy करके feedback form हमें fill करके वापस भेज दीजिए. Thank you.
One minute, please. Sir, with your permission, Uday sir, can I just for 2-3 minutes only show my channel also so that they can see all the videos present in that?
कोई बात नहीं.
Yes, yes. So this is not any commercial. Actually, you are able to see my channel. This is not any commercial for money and all. That YouTube and paise milte, no, not at all. My salary is enough. I just got some subscribers and views. All are my own students because I have 2,500 students in my school. Not for outsider or anybody like that. But I create. This is the poster what you have seen. I put it in the homepage, and you can see so many videos here. Origami world record that also I put it in this. You can see if you want. And then origami puzzles. This puzzle I will be showing you now. Origami puzzles here, I will show you that. Origami cutting is not allowed, but we just cut here just to understand the puzzle. And I'll tell you who has created that puzzle. I'm sorry. This is gone somewhere else by some wrong clicking. Anyway, you can see in an 8-pointed star. We have made this today. You can see that here. And this is about butterfly. You can see the butterfly. Yes, this origami cap is there. This is arithmetic series for 11th and 12th class students. They'll understand more. This is hyperbolic parabola, what I've shown in the exhibition. You can make that. This is about origami triangles. All types of triangles you can create with these puzzles, which are not taught in maths, also are being taught in these videos. Maths lessons में नहीं होंगे, फिर भी वो आप देख सकते हैं. This is about coronavirus model. Actually, the globe is made with a sphere, ball, football, or it is.
देखो समझ में आगे बात. कोर्स यहीं पर है, शाम के 5 बजे तक खुला.
This is Pythagoras theorem we made. You can see it more clearly in the video. Special skills was recently about some innovation award in that I have to send a photograph. Then so that's all about this. I just wanted to share this with you so that I'm giving you that if you forget anything like that, you can refer these things and go back to the field. After 1 year, आपको interest आता है इसमें. 2 years का भी interest आता है. You can remember this mathematics through origami. Ravi Kumar Toleti. You can go to the channel and happily see that, and then you can do it. Yes. So now I have to switch on my table camera. 1 minute, please, so that we can go for the next activity. 1 minute, please. Switching on the camera. Place it in my stand. That's it. You yes, I got a space on the table, right? It's really little interesting. If you can concentrate, you can very easily understand. So what I'm doing is I have folds like this. First fold is rectangular fold. The beautiful thing of origami is you give me 4 days continuously, 9 to 5. I have the items to show to you. So once you do start doing that, you'll not like to leave it. You will enjoy so much while you're teaching to the students. As I'm enjoying today teaching this Haryana teachers workshop, uh, you also will like teaching to your students later on. You may teach to the teachers of your own school. You have a small workshop for your own teachers to teach 1 or 2 items, maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes, half an hour during staff meeting at the month and ending, something like that. You get a lot of confidence. Once the teachers say that, yes, cap is so beautiful, no? Then you will understand the taste of origami. When will you taste? When you go and teach again, your teachers or students, and when they appreciate, everybody is waiting for the next step, what you're going to do, then you will become a resource person. Till that time, you'll be learning. I'm not saying learning is wrong, but at the same time, you are teach to others also. Spread this message. I'm doing from 1995. I feel so proud that 27 years, me, thousands of teachers, tens of thousands of students I've taught. I feel proud, really, really proud. It's part of it. So anyway, now we'll go back to the fold. So first we have taken a square, fold, open, perpendicular to that, one more fold. Yeah, we have 4 squares. Let me highlight because I think I'm doing the same thing again with small paper because I've started. Let me do it again. I'll repeat with a bigger paper also. As I told you, origami cutting is not allowed, but I will do cutting also today. And then why we are doing, I'll explain at the end. Now, I will take this side. Center of the side is identified. Opposite corner. This is one opposite. This is another opposite. Which one I should select? I should select from here, right side top. This is my right side, top corner. I have identified. How? I put a dot. I put a dot here. And then I'll fold that like this. Okay, 2 folds, you know very much. Identify the center of the square. To its left side, top, I fold. Try to highlight that. Doing every item of this workshop, I have gone through whatever I taught you very, very slowly. Never I rushed. Every fold I have done 2-3 times. Yeah. Then now I'll take, rotate. Next center I will take. Same thing, left side, top corner, right in the front. Here and here. And then there also, please make a fold. Once, this corner and this center. Join with the help of a fold. See, you can see the fold. Okay. Now I'm highlighting that. Turn. One more center. Left side, top corner, these 2 points join the fold. Highlight. Next turn, center. So we have done this. 2 folds in the starting, 4 folds from center to corner. And when I highlighted, I found these things. What I found? I'll highlight once again. This is a big square. Sorry, full square. And rest of all parts of squares. Please see, if I identify this part, there is one more like that. Third one of that shape. Fourth one of that shape. If I see this small triangle, like that also 4 more are there. I think by this time you got the idea already. Though you got the idea, you cannot guess what I'm going to do it with respect to mathematics. Because it's done by a world famous person. I'll just tell his name. Okay, this is the way we have to do it. But because you are not satisfied with such a small paper, I'm also not satisfied. So what I will do, same thing again. I'll take a big square. Repeat all the steps. Don't say that we are bored. Just for your benefit, I'm doing. Do you think that this I'm doing for myself? No. Just so that you people will understand in a more better way. I'm doing for the second time. So I will draw the line in a different way. See, you can also do the same thing sometimes. Yeah, perfect line. I created. This is how I draw the lines. So now I'm doing. Nothing is secret. Nothing is open. We should not think that we have done the job, only I'm doing it. Somebody else also must have done the same thing. When you see that person also doing the making the lines like this only, oh, this is not my invention, this is already there. So let us not hide anything that this is my creation, that is your creation, like that. Okay, let us be the true Indians. We never take patent for name. We have created for the world and thrown that onto the world. They have taken patents. We are very great people that we invent and forget. And we are ready for the next invention. Anyway, now next center, left side corner, 8, part 4. Here we go. 9. This is not that easy to make the fold exactly, but you should be a little careful, attentive. That's what you will get perfect. I made the fold. I have to make the same thing on other things also. You know how to make. I've done already. I will not explain second time. I just have to make it. That's it. Second one. Third one from here to here. In center to left side top. शायद आपको ये पूरा प्योर हिंदी में समझाते थे, शायद आपको ज्यादा अच्छा लगा होगा, बट लेकिन ओके फाइन. सेंटर लेफ्ट से टॉप कॉर्नर सेम उसी तरह 3 बार जो हमने किया अभी उसी तरह 4 बार बोल दीजिए. सेंटर ऑफ द स्क्वायर टू लेफ्ट साइड टॉप कॉर्नर. ऑल द लाइन्स आर डन. Make the lines. Most of the videos also I make the lines like this only. So we get perfect line. No need of This is also origami method of making lines. Okay. I now this way of making the lines. I don't know how created. When I was doing folds for my YouTube videos, I learned that myself. Nobody taught me. So now I told you, I'll do something wrong, which is not allowed in origami, but we are doing that for a purpose. What purpose? Let us see. So now I will cut on all these lines. Okay, please bear with me. All of you carefully observe. Just cutting on these lines. Now onwards, it is not origami workshop, it is a kirigami. Kirigami, understand? Some people come on the stage, schools में आते हैं, आकर वो लोग कुछ फोल्ड बना के थोड़ा काट देते हैं, बहुत लंबा स्टिक जैसा फ्लावर्स बन जाते हैं, वंडरफुल मैजिक जैसा दिखता है वो बनाते हैं वो लोग. So that's it. Correct or not? Let me check. Check once again. Will it be correct? All triangles. Yes. This one I did that. And this one I did that. Yeah, I'm doing correct only. And I have to check because I'm cutting in front of so many other teachers. Those teachers who are experts in some field, they can identify the mistake in the best way. Teachers, no? So they cannot expect anything going wrong. Yeah. So I should be more careful. So this is the second triangle. I should be careful that I'm working in front of teachers. Yes. I'm having two teachers here. Now let us see which is the other places left. I'm cutting only those lines which are from center to बनाए ना सेंटर से लेफ्ट तक उसी लाइन पे काटूंगा मैं. कोई अगर दूसरा लाइन होगा I will not cut that. Yes. So जहाँ पे भी मैं टिक किया वो इसलिए टिक किया कि that line belongs to that line from center of the square to right side, left side, top bottom of the square. Yeah. One more is left. I put a tick mark. So I will cut only that place. I think my full screen is visible. Table. This is the table. You must be seeing some gaps. This is done by me and my students with pine wood. You understand what is pine wood? Packing boxes. Waste wood. उसमें से हम लोग carpentry work में made this. So I love this table very much. I never threw away. I've invested and made the students work learn, and I'm keeping at my house. So this is the thing, big table. I keep my certificates and books in this. So I just told that when I was cutting, I have to say something. So I did that. So this is one square. Keep it to your side. We're now saying how many squares we can take. Okay. So we have taken a square. I'll put this side. Just a minute, I have to switch off my fan. The paper is flying away. Yes. I'm working from my house only because my holidays now. This is one square. I put it here. It was like this. पहले ऐसा था. हमने काट दिया था उसको. So मैं दोबारा उसी के ऊपर रख के दिखा रहा हूँ. You can match the lines also. Lines इसमें हो. आप ये कितने pieces बने? 4 + 4, 8 + 1, center 9. 9 pieces को बच्चों को देकर आप बोल सकते हैं उनको कि आप दोबारा इसको स्क्वायर जैसे बना के दिखा दीजिए. That is what I'm doing now. But I think let me lift the top or bottom. Now if I keep here, I think all 9 parts are visible. So I'll put these triangles here. This is my original square with 9 pieces. So what is that great in this? Nothing great. Nothing great. But what is the world famous person has done? He has to use his brain. How? Let me see. Remove this square. Keep it aside. One is there. Clockwise, let us go. इसे निकाल के इस तरह रख दे. एक और स्क्वायर बनूंगा. Clockwise and sorry, anti-clockwise. I would have gone clockwise also, but now I'm going anti-clockwise. What are we seeing? 4 more squares. First square we kept to your side. 4 more squares. How many total squares? We made 5 equal squares with 9 pieces. How we got 9 pieces? You understood very nicely. Now, we will see why we have done this. 5 squares, everything sounds good only. Why we have done that? We have to see that. Yes. I will trouble you with little maths. The name of the workshop itself is Mathematics through Origami. I know participant told that it is you are troubling and all. Just for fun, I just call myself like that. Maybe I only feel that I'm talking too much of maths. तब आपको लगा होगा बोल के मैं बोला, लेकिन no one told like that. Nobody told me. Yes. Nice. You're all observing, I wish. So this is 2 units by 2 units. One triangle, I've highlighted which triangle? Center of the side, to left side, top corner. I have highlighted that triangle. I think you can see, or if you're not able to see, I put some dots also so that you can see more. Yeah. Yes. Yes, this is the highlighted triangle, which we have used the line hypotenuse to cut. Wherever we found the hypotenuse line on that, we got cut and with 9 pieces. Now, this is my square. 2 units, 2 units, 2 units, 2 units, 2 units by 2 units square. So my opposite side here is 2 units. Opposite side. Base is 1 unit because half of this means 1. Here it is 1. Base is 1. Opposite side is 2. So what we have done in one more experiment, हम लोग prove किया a square plus b square is equal to c square. See, I will put it towards you because it is marker. You can see a square plus b square is equal to c square. Before we did, we have proved. So what is my a? 1. So it is 1 square plus b is 2, b square is equal to how much? 2 square. 1 square is 1 plus 2 square is 4 is equal to 5. What is that? We got 5. But is 5 square. 5. We got 5. So what is actually what is a? Only 1. What is B? Only 2. But C, we got C square as 5. Correct? A square is 1 square, B square is 4. A is 1, B is 2. What is C? So C square is equal to 5. Means what is C? C means root 5. C is equal to square root of 5. Okay. So A is 1, B is 2, C is root 5. We learned this in maths from 6th class onwards. But now I'm interested in C square only. Okay, I'm interested in C square only. So people will not confuse. I should not tell anything wrong. I should not, whatever you've learned, I should not change. So I was very careful in telling this. So C is root 5, C square is 5. What is C square? 5. How many squares we got? How many squares we got? 5. Means you can see on the screen only 5 squares. See, my C square is 5. So I got 5 squares. My C square is 5. So I got 5 squares. Okay. Let it check. Take one more piece of paper. How is he saying that? If C square is 5, I got that's why 5 squares. Okay, keep it aside. Now, I'll make each side into 3 parts. 2 parts हो पहले अभी 3 parts बनाना. Make lines. I will explain it a little fast so that I'm just proving that his formula was correct. How nicely he must have thought and made it. Now here also 1 line to left side. Here same things, left side top. Over. Here also fold. Here also fold. What, there was one more, or is it over, or one more thing is left? One done. Here is left. Here it is left. Anything else is left? Yes, here also it is leftwards. This one. Perfect. Now we will be cutting these lines. Okay. Then we will be getting 10 squares. You have to cut and see. These are all the homeworks, what you are supposed to do. Then only this workshop. Anyway, so now this is 10. How? We made this into 3 equal parts. All sides made the same exercise what we have done for that. And I'm telling that it is 10 squares at what? पूरा काट दिया मैं assemble कर दिया 10 दिख गया आपको, you believe that 10 are there. How? Same. This is my B. This is my C. This is my right angle triangle. So here also A square plus B square is equal to C square. What is my B? Now 3 units. What is 3 units? Then this becomes 1 unit. 1/3. Second part, third part, 1 part. So 1, 3. So my B square is 3 square. My A is still 1 only. So sorry, this is A. This will be C. Anyway, so 1, what is this? 1 square plus 3 square is equal to C square, which becomes 1 plus 9 is equal to 10. Now my C square is 10. Because my C square is 10, I got 10 squares. Because my C square is here 5, I got 5 squares. Who taught all this? Who must have done research? That is nothing but, this is the item. I took it from Sri Sundar Rao sir of 1895, who wrote the book and made world famous. He has created puzzles those days without resources and wrote in his book and was followed worldwide except our country. So thanks to Dr. Ravi Keskar sir, who has taken out all these things and did it, but he has given a book. He did not reproduce anywhere that it is his work or something like that. He just taught that to go through this book, Ravi. When I went through, I got this. I made a video on this, and everywhere I mentioned that it is Sri Sundar Rao's work. Most of my videos are just to make not me famous, but to Sundar Rao's book. Every workshop I just highlight and tell that we Indians wait. At least let me make one Indian great who was unsung. So let me make him famous. That is what I do. Okay? So this is one small activity I just wanted to show you. It is basically origami. We need not cut, but we have cut it so that you will understand more clearly. In his book, sir has mentioned. And if you divide this side into 4, push hoga, and the students will flourish like anything, because we have correlated two subjects, maths and origami. So that is it. One more thing we always do, I always do in my classes. So that's it, and that is the end of that item. Let me check the time. Yeah, it is 11:30. So it is back to Uday sir.
Thank you, Raviji.
Yes, sir. Thanks. Thank you so much for giving me this chance. Yes, sir.
You have always been very useful for all the teachers to whom you have been providing the trainings, irrespective of whether they interacted live or with you or not. Because I am getting feedback on my WhatsApp group also. People are sending their images, etc. तो अभी चूंकि हम वर्कशॉप की समाप्ति की तरफ आए हुए हैं, तो मैं चाहता हूं कि आप में से वॉलंटियरली कुछ टीचर्स आके इस वर्कशॉप के बारे में बातचीत करें, ताकि कहाँ पे कमियां कुछ हैं तो हम आगे की वर्कशॉप में इसको समेटने की कोशिश करें। और दूसरा, हम इस चैट बॉक्स में अभी एक लिंक भेज देंगे गूगल फीडबैक फॉर्म का, तो वो भी आई वुड लाइक कि सब हमें भेज दें भर के, ताकि सर्टिफिकेट्स बनाने में हमें भेजने में भी हमें आसानी होगी। उस पर अपना ईमेल आईडी भी भेज दीजिएगा प्लीज। तो कोई टीचर जो हमने व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप पे भी वो लिंक भेज दिया है, वॉलंटियरली कोई भी टीचर जो हमारे संग आना चाहते हैं और इसमें अपना फीडबैक देना चाहते हैं, अपने कमेंट्स देना चाहते हैं, काइंडली अपना कैमरा खोल के बताइए, बातचीत करें। यस मैडम दीप्ति, आपका कुछ कहना हो तो काइंडली बताइए।
सर गुड आफ्टरनून। सर कल तो मैं अटेंड नहीं कर पाई थी वर्कशॉप, आज हाफ डे अटेंड कर पाई बिकॉज ऑफ स्कूल ड्यूटीज, बट मैंने सर का यूट्यूब लिंक में जो वीडियोस उन्होंने दिया था और आपने जो सेशन के लिंक्स दिए थे वो मैंने गो थ्रू किए हैं, एंड आई हैव शेयर्ड विद द मैथ्स डिपार्टमेंट।
ओके,
क्योंकि मुझे लगा कि मैथ्स के टीचर्स के लिए बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग रहेगा.
राइट.
Some of the activities they said that they are already doing, but बहुत सारी चीजें ऐसी थी जो उनको भी न्यू लगे इसके अंदर. So I am sure that they are going to take it up, and we are planning a small workshop for the children on maths and origami in our school. So I hope it works out well. So it will be a collaborative effort between art department and maths department. So I'm hoping that it will give some good results.
बिल्कुल 100% रिजल्ट दे देगा, ना देने की तो बात
Yes.
नहीं है. ओनली थिंग कि बच्चे को थोड़ा सा इसमें इंटरेस्ट एक बार जनरेट हो गया तो फिर कोई दिक्कत ही नहीं है.
हाँ, तो सर इंटरेस्टिंग तो है ही वैसे बहुत, मतलब ओरिगामी के थ्रू कितनी सारी चीजें हैं जो हम बच्चों को सिखा सकते हैं. तो मुझे लगता है बहुत अच्छा रहेगा, और मैथ्स टीचर्स जरूर इसको थोड़ा सा आगे लेकर जाएंगे, एक्सपेरिमेंट करेंगे थोड़ा इसके साथ. सो आई एम श्योर कुछ अगर अच्छा निकल कर आता है तो मैं जरूर आपके साथ शेयर करूंगी.
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल.
हाँ जरूर सर. थैंक यू सो मच सर.
थैंक यू. ये मैंने इस पे फीडबैक का लिंक भेज दिया है, तो इसमें काइंडली अपने अपने फीडबैक भर के हमें भेज दीजिए, तो दैट विल बी यूजफुल फॉर अस आल्सो, क्योंकि अल्टीमेटली इम्प्रूवमेंट इज ऑलवेज ऑन डे टू डे बेसिस. क्योंकि इसके बाद वी आर डूइंग इट इन ऑल डिस्ट्रिक्ट्स ऑफ द दिल्ली आल्सो, सो व्हाटएवर वी लर्न फ्रॉम द प्रीवियस वर्कशॉप्स वी ट्राई टू इनकॉर्पोरेट एंड add into the other next workshop. So that's how this system of series of workshops is going. और किसी का कोई अपना सजेशन हो इम्प्रूवमेंट्स के बारे में, या कोई ऐसी चीज है जो वो हमारे साथ शेयर करना चाहते हैं कि इसको कैसे हम स्कूल लेवल पे ले लें, अगर आपके थ्रू ही लेना है जब भी लेंगे तो उसमें हमारे लिए भी आसानी होगी, और ये फीडबैक हम मिनिस्ट्री को भी भेज देंगे तो उनके लिए भी पॉलिसी डिसीजंस में इसको और इम्प्रूव करने में आसानी होती है. किसी और टीचर का कमेंट हो तो काइंडली बता दीजिए, वरना फिर हम सबको थैंक यू करके आज का वर्कशॉप 3 दिनों का आपके साथ तो बहुत अच्छा रहा. कुछ यूट्यूब से डायरेक्टली जुड़े, कुछ यहाँ से जुड़े. हालांकि अराउंड 80 हमारे पास ये रजिस्ट्रेशन आई थी, लेकिन एट वन टाइम तो वी फाउंड 20-25 लोग यहाँ पे और 10-12 लोग ऑन द यूट्यूब. बट स्टिल इट्स ए गुड. तो काइंडली किसी का अगर वो कोई ओपिनियन तो या तो यहाँ नहीं बता सकते तो फीडबैक में हमें जरूर लिखिएगा. So thank you Mr. Ravi Kumar for laborious 3 days work with us today again. और मैं सब टीचर्स को जो डिफरेंट पार्ट्स ऑफ द हरियाणा से भी आए हुए हैं, गाजियाबाद से भी आए हुए हैं, कुछ नोएडा से भी जुड़े थे, सब लोगों को आई एम थैंकिंग एवरी वन ऑफ यू फॉर हैविंग patiently rather participated into this workshop. So I close this workshop and e-certificates will be sent to all, but with a condition ki we must get the feedbacks before that.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you everyone.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, please.
सर फीडबैक फॉर्म एक बार फिर से भेज देंगे प्लीज, हमारे पास तो अभी पहुंचा नहीं है.
मैं चैट व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप में, इसमें चैट बॉक्स में हमने डाला हुआ है, उसको कॉपी कीजिए और व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप में ये है. हाँ जी, इसको कॉपी कीजिए और
सेंड कर दीजिए ना प्लीज.
तो व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप पे हम भेज रहे हैं. आप व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप पे है ना प्लीज?
हाँ जी हाँ जी.
उस पे मैं भेज दूं. इम्तियाज उसमें डाल दो.
Thank you
Thank
sir.
you,
I've
sir.
submitted the feedback form.
So nice of you.
Thank you so much.
So thank you everyone. तो अभी हम इस वर्कशॉप को क्लोज कर रहे हैं. तो इम्तियाज जी इसको लाइव भी बंद